Hey guys, so you got a dog in the last year, or a puppy, and you got a dog for a reason. You made that big life decision for a specific reason, but things aren't quite going the way that you expected them to go. Your dog didn't read the memo. Here's what I mean. So you got a dog because you were living alone, you had a breakup, and you wanted a family and someone to unconditionally love you. A lot of people do, but your dog didn't read the memo. You got a dog so that your son or daughter who was having a little bit of social struggle or academic struggle could have a project to work on, and that's great. Kids and dogs can be a great combination toward working toward a goal, but your dog didn't come having read the memo. You got a dog because you wanted to get fit and go for more walks and eventually have a partner to go running with, and you thought the two of you could be exercise buddies. Great goal too. But again, your dog didn't get the memo. Dogs can't communicate like we can. Dogs don't come into our homes, whether it's getting them as a puppy or rescuing them or adopting an older dog. They don't come understanding what we humans have behind our reasons for bringing them into our homes. There are all sorts of wonderful, wonderful reasons why people decide to get a dog, but then they go and try to communicate with them as if the dog is a furry, four-legged human, and it just doesn't work. The dog gets confused, the human gets frustrated, the dog gets stressed out because the human is frustrated, because we need to communicate to the dog in a way that they understand. Now, how do we understand each other? Because we are the same species and we are communicating in a human way. Dogs understand each other because they communicate in a canine way. They are communicating with energy, with body language, with presence. They are communicating, and when they are together and they're interacting, they are gently or not communicating physically with their mouths, with their bodies, with all of their senses, their eyes, their ears, their nose. That's the way that dogs communicate to each other. So if we want to have better communication with our dog and ultimately achieve the goal that we have for why we got a dog, then we have to learn to communicate with our dog in a way that they understand. So dogs communicate calmly, assertively, and physically, and in many, many cases, with the exception of the rare cupcake dog, humans need to effectively lead their dogs in order to have them live in our homes by communicating the way that the dog understands. Calm, assertively, but physically sometimes as well, which doesn't mean being harsh, it means being firm. And when you start to communicate to your dog in a more firm but understandable and clear manner to them, you are giving better communication from yourself that they will understand, and they will start giving you better from their selves because they have finally figured out what it is that you are looking for. So you need to set your standards, you need to communicate them clearly, and once your dog understands what it is that you want, your dog has a much better chance of being able to fulfill what you are looking for. And you'll be happier with your relationship, and undoubtedly so will your dog. Because remember, you got a dog, but the dog didn't read the memo. Have a great day. I'll see you again soon.